chatters I'm slandering. Whatever route you are comfortable with, sir. Yeah, I am. I'm not even gonna, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't matter. Better to ignore the hate. Honestly, impossible for me. I'm like the type of person, like, I react to like every single comment on like every video I have on YouTube or TikTok or something. TikTok, actually, I ignore some because it's just like so ridiculous. Like some guy, this was an actual comment this guy commented. He was like, this video's stupid. And then I responded and I was like, what? And he was like, PvE is for pussies, PvP is for real men. And I was like, all right. I was like, what? Like, this guy is fried, bro. Like, he's not all there. Grown man saying PvP or PvE is for pussies, PvP is for real. Like, dude, you're playing a video game, dog. Like, do you think you're out there like brawling people in the street? Like, what are you talking? Like, bro, what? I don't know, dude. That shit is like an actual like insane level of stupidity. Hey George, do you see a world where I wouldn't be safe at 1% at 4013 IO? So I really can't be bothered playing the rest of the season. Okay, so there's 2 weeks left, right? What is it at right now for top 1%? Let's see. Season rating cutoffs, USNA. 3897. I think you're good, bro. I don't think it's gonna go up more than 120 score. Or even near that, to be honest. I think you're okay. Although I unfortunately cannot predict the future. But I think you're solid. LOL, what the fuck? That was me like 6 years ago, to be fair. Bro, what? Alright, bro, honestly, I'm just gonna fucking... They're talking lots about routes and whatever and blah, blah, blah in this group. I think we just send it, bro. Enough yap, just hold W, do the thing. If we do it good, we do it, and we're good. I've had people who are like 1700 PvP tell me that it just takes more than skill. Yeah, dude, like, look, Leo, subtle flex here, right? In BFA, I got to Duelist, and my MMR was like Vlad in 32 games. From zero. From fresh character, like, got my PvP gear, and then I had 32 twos games and got like 20, almost 2300 or some shit. And then I started going against Peekaboo and Zaryu and all those guys, and I was like, no, I'm not pushing for Glad. Fuck that shit. I was definitely not good enough to get there anyways, to be honest, but the MMR was ridiculous. So, quick fun fact. 3898, yeah. That's been saying 3930. Yeah, I think that's probably more accurate. It's going up like 1 or 2 a day or something. I'm just done with the rest of the season, honestly. I feel that. I mean, 2 weeks, bro. We're almost there. 1% in A. Think you're tough? I do 3v3 arena. Yeah. You think you're tough, bro? I've shit my pants as an adult. What now? Huh? You think you can insult me, bro? I have pooped in my underwear. Yo, wait, that's not a good look for people who it's like their first time here. Wait a second, let me explain. Right? You know what? I don't think there's any. It doesn't matter. I don't do it regularly. It was meant as a joke.
AOE.
I had a typo or so. Fuck. God damn it. Whoa, guys, look. Big boomy damage. Get distracted. I'll kick this. I'll form that. I'll fucking move so I don't die. Oh, I have to move again. Oh, I have to move again. Look, guys, distracted by the meters. Ignore what I said. Oh my god, wait, we're getting super close to that. Yo, thanks for the follow, Joey. Oh, fuck, I don't have any damage. I hope this guy has DPS for this shit. Oh, oh my god, what the fuck? Was that me? No, it definitely wasn't me. What the fuck did that guy just do to that? What the fuck was that shit? He just deleted those. Do I have a GM in my group? What the hell? That was weird as shit. Was that a collapsing star? What the fuck was that? Unsubs? Yo, wait, what? No. I mean, you can't do that, but no. Please. It's funny. I was actually doing like a coaching session the other night with some guy, and he was like, "Yeah, stop by your stream the other night." He's like, y'all were getting weird," and I was like, "Ah, don't worry, that was like a one-off." No, it's not, unfortunately. That joke is so old already, LMO. All right, dude, take your negative energy. No, I mean, who knows, dude? Probably. I think people definitely overkilled the fuck out of that joke. That was like one of two instances I've used it, maybe. Dude, I think this Demon Hunter is actually, this guy is just perma-deleting these things. Yo, watch, look. New tech, dot the mana batteries. They'll never see it coming. They can't say or do anything about it either. Oh, I'll kick that. I'll meld too. Oh, he CC'd the wrong mob. So in general here, you want to CC the adept. But, I mean, the defender's fine, honestly, too. We gotta stop that kick. Bro, I always forget to go in-cap roar. This is, like, the only dungeon that you need in-cap roar is Boomy. And I forget it every single time. Okay, I was about to say I'm about to just Typhoon this shit.
AoE.
Holy shit. Oh. Oh, my healer's dead. I'm B-resing. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, I died trying to B-res. That was my fault. That was my fault. You guys saw that I died trying to B-res. GG, or NT can go again. Bro, healer griefed me. Everyone saw that.
AoE.
Wait, what did he die to? How did he die? Huh? Is that just a shit on the ground? You eat a pot. What? Yeah, I don't think I'll get title. What's up, bro? What's up, Doxa? Or Dox Acid? I don't think I'll title, but it's okay. I mean, maybe, man. I think you're pretty close. I think we're like the same IO, right? Or maybe you're a little higher than me. Honestly, an adult that hasn't shit themselves at some point just aren't living. Wait. Pause. I do not agree with this statement. Oh, these guys left. My tank! GG and T. My Demon Hunter! GG's? Everyone's leaving me. Wait, everyone actually left. That's hilarious. I was gonna give the healer another chance. Because technically that was his fault. He's just doing well. What they say, bro. Did they not realize it was Brazil? I don't know. Get me in. I'm logging in. I'm dry to crank. What the fuck does that mean? Also, Drew Bear, I think we're on different pages. I don't know if I can agree that you're not living if you haven't shot yourself as an adult. But that's another story. I've done it once when I had food poisoning. Okay, so look. That's fine, right? Ready? I'm 2 points below you. Get fucked, bro. How's the weather down there? No, I'm joking. That's gonna be a thing for a while. Yeah, maybe. Maybe like 6 or 7 times a stream. Dude, don't worry. This is the one and maybe only time you'll probably hear this stream. Delete the VOD. This tech cannot get patched. Oh yeah, DH is doing well. Yeah, the DH is doing good. He's cranking. What's your name in game, Josh? Did they not realize? Yeah, I guess not. You're not dry to crank, bro. I am not dry cranking, bro. I have like some pretty crazy calluses on my hands from like bent over rowing and shit. If I dry crank, dude, I'm just, not to get too detailed, but let's just say it'll be GG's for me. If I go in dry, bro, I'm not gonna be able to go in for a while. I'm ready for that key horse. Dromac here. Dromac. All right, Dromac. Can I have a chance, please? Wait, what is Josh again, bro? Josh, are you GWA? Oh, yeah, you are GWA. All right. All right, Dromac. We'll give you a shot, man. The living legend. Ranking. I meant to say ready, LMAO? No, dude. We know what you meant to say. It'll just be more sensitive. What do you mean? No, dude. Right now, because today I did chest, and then yesterday all I did was cardio, and the day before I didn't go to the gym. So they're like slightly softer right now. But like the day after I do back, my calluses on my hands are like if I rub like my fiance's back, for example, like it'll just be like scraping the shit out of her back. All right, any mega tanks? Holy fuck, dude. Switching lanes. Yo, legend. Key lever? Keystone deserter? What a goat. My wife always complains about my calluses on my own. Yeah, dude. I'm like, I use like a decent amount of moisturizer. Nothing crazy. But like before I was with my fiance, this is a while ago, I guess like 5 years ago. I used to not use like moisturizer at all on my hands, and I used to deadlift and do you know what fucks my hands and gives me more calluses than anything was farmer carries. Those were brutal. I do like farmer carries with like 85 pounds in each hand, and I'd walk like for like 45 seconds to a minute, like back and forth, and that shit would give me the craziest calluses of all time, like way worse than deadlifting. Yo, Sinner, are you here? Saw him in chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here, actually. What's up, homie? Dude, legend. I'll say, because you told me to tell you or what my fiance tattooed the other day. So she, did an LFG. Damn. Just like me, for real. Yo, relaxing. We're starting this key, bro. Where you at? Out. Dude, so, she tattooed, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Pokemon. But she tattooed Gengar on my leg. Kind of spur of the moment, just kind of like decided within a half an hour, 45 minutes. Sick. Yeah. Good choice. Yeah, so fun fact, Haunter from Pokemon, the middle stage evolution of Ghastly and Gengar, was my favorite Pokemon for some reason when I was a kid. And I made my WoW account when I was like 6 or 7 years old. And my character's name was like Haunter. It was my first character in my Druid. But I was like, I can't get Haunter. I gotta get Gengar. He's way cooler. I'll probably do a couple more on me, to be honest, because she just wants to do some more practice with some new gun that she got. Tattoo gun, that is. Yo, why'd you just say 6'7"? That had nothing to do. I linked around that said something like this. What do you mean something like this? It's either this or it's something else. What? Good choice. 6'7", bro. What? No. He's been consumed. Gengar, dude's leg is worth thousands now. No. It's not my whole leg. It's like, see it. It's like maybe the size of my fist, like towards my ankle on the outside of my left leg. So it's nothing crazy. Like, it's not that big, but it's probably because she'll do more. All right, this guy is spamming 6'7". He is fucking cooked. See, this is why I can't show chat, bro. Like, what is this? Yeah, I was right about being fried earlier. They got his ass. Victim of the LFG system. Dragonite was my favorite. That's a Chorch chatter 100%, bro. Dude, Relaxin's pretty new to the stream. I didn't make him that way. He said incarcerated in the LFG for real. LFG's like the new psych ward. Dragonite favorite. Middle stage also sick. I like Dragonite. I actually have a in Pokemon Champions I have a rain team with Dragonite. Mega Dragonite is my main Pokemon right now. Or my main Mega rather. Morning from EU. What's up, bro? Good morning. DNLX 1995. If I had to guess, that man's around the age of 31 years old right now. Alright, gonna lurk. Good night. Peace, bro. How's it going, Macro? What I get for being the side piece? What? I can stamp roar first. Oh shit, I'm actually low-key running out of free pots, or just pots, whatever. You just try to trade me potions mid-run. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Oh my god, legendary fucking trade. Middle of the fucking... We're all sprinting down. Oh, he's doing it himself. Oh, someone's got to stop that cast. Oh, I can't Typhoon it. Wait, someone's got to stop that. He's going to be there forever. And he's going to run in late. How many abilities to stop that? Grip it in. Do something.
AoE,
We're cooked. Oh, it's going to pull. It's going to pull. Oh my god, it didn't pull? What? Yo, he just literally touched tips with those mobs. How did he not pull? What the fuck? The GMs are on our side. Oh, fuck, sorry, I can't say that. Relaxin's gonna fucking lose his mind if I make a joke about GMs. He's sensitive right now. Bro, I was in one of these, in a 22 earlier, and we killed the seer so fast that he didn't get a second AoE off. It's kind of crazy. Oh my god, I just almost ran through that fucking beam. Wait. Don't go out. Don't go out. We have to kill his battery. And I also have the red. Guys, turn around. Turn around. Why are you guys over there? I'm getting meleeed. Alright, this is grief.
Only the strongest
Please.
survive.
Alright. That was questionable tanking. You know, I thought the ping would be enough. I got 6 or 7 more tries. Dude, you're cooked. Oh, that was insane. Yeah, bro. The craziest thing was the mid-trade fucking for potions. No way he... Dude, there's no way that he said sorry used to better players that kill NGs first to avoid that. That's on me. Bro, there's no way that he just said that. There's literally zero shot. Bro, you know, actually, not respectfully, you're kind of dog shit, dude. You're way too bad at the game to be making comments like that. And I never say that. But, like, you fucking pulled that like shit. The mobs were still casting because you took so long to pull them. And then they were just in the back. That you see the mob at 5% health and you just keep holding W. That was, like, terrible tanking. That's actually so cooked. It's insane to me that he has the balls to say that. And I'm not surprised that he has Keystone Deserter at all. That's insane, dude. Like, if he had just said, like my bad, or even if he said nothing, I would not have said a single word. You know, a non-22 Brazil Guardian said that? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're Brazil 23 Guardian, yo, what are you saying about me, dude? What the fuck? Like, that's like, fuck, dude. Like, that's actually crazy that he said that. You know, that's like a... His e-girl stroked his ego too hard. He's on Moonguard. Yeah, bro, his name is Switching Lanes. Aren't you a boomy? My bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really pushing too hard, to be honest. I do like significantly more keys with just random people in my chat than I do like actual push keys. He's just such a good tank. You guys don't even know his strats. Yeah, dude. Like he said, used to better players that kill NGs first to avoid that. That's on me. That's crazy. That's like, fuck, dude. Oh my god, it's fucked Bruce Ree. Holy shit. I haven't played with a brewmaster in this key in a while. Let's fucking do it. Alright guys, focus up, man. We gotta be better so that our tank doesn't pull stupid and then blame it on us. Alright. You know, I'm usually like a tank defender as someone who's played tank for many years. But that's like that was his fault, and then he immediately just turned it on the entire rest of the group, calling us all dog shit. God, we're so shit. Yeah, he said he had to wait for engineers to prepare. That's the strat. I think only pre-med groups wait for that repair. When you mess up, you gaslight. I guess so, dude. I guess that's the play. That's... I don't know. But I just released a video where it's just a compilation of like a bunch of shit happening in keys, and half of them are like my deaths. Like me just dying as tank or as something else and just being like, fuck, dude. Honestly, when I die as tank, I usually feel pretty bad. If it's like something that I could have easily avoided, or like I forgot to hit a defensive. I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm a victim of the mobs and seat in the first area. There are many times where I've died on the first pull or second pull or whatever, or the first boss with the ads on me or whatever. I'm not gonna lie about it. It is what it is, bro. Live and learn. That guy is gonna keep maining Guardian Druid and slamming keys, and anytime something goes wrong, he'll just say, "Oh, sorry, I'm used to good players." Gaslighting is WoW trademark? Is it? I mean, also, like, most of my shit is on stream, right? So it's like, I'm not that I would even if I wasn't streaming, but like I don't know, it's pretty... I think instead of double Arcanist on first boss, you can do Adept plus Defender. BRB food at door, 30 seconds. You're good. On C, people are very toxic. Thanks, even if you don't die. I don't know why. Yeah. It's kind of cringe. BRB goon break? Bro, what? 1.5 years without playing, and my pod want me back. Do I come back as a Boomy? Yes, sir. Boomy is looking real good next season. Chain caster, or is the healing debuff worse? Wait, what? Pretty sure Adept just cast bolts the entire time. All right, I'm taking talent off. Cool. And a healer saying I didn't heal good because I'm used to better players. I mean, here's the thing, right? There is a scenario where that makes sense. Let me know when ready. Like, for example, let's say you're doing this first pull, right, of this dungeon, and none of the DPS are clearing the slow off of them. Really nothing you can do about that, right? If 3 DPS just have the slow on them and none of them are clearing perma, you could just be like, hey, you know, sorry, I'm used to people, you know, using their brain and actually clearing this off of them. But it's like, if there's a mechanic that a healer is supposed to dispel, the equivalent is like, yeah, that, oh, like the healer doesn't dispel a dispel mechanic, and then calls everyone dog shit. It's like, huh, that was clearly your fault. Holy shit, look at him go. He's so fast. So mighty. Oh, those are so close to that back. Alright, lost this bitch. Oh my god, the defender came in so late. Holy shit. Beaming? Big beam from the heavens? Oh my god, I'm almost griefing. My fucking camera angle almost fucked me there.
AOE.
Oh, he's pulling him back. Okay, that's cool. I've never seen someone pull this like this. That is pretty neat. Fun fact, this thing over here to my... I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have kick for that. I'm gonna kick that one. This thing over here that's glowing is actually a damage, or a haste amp. Oh, my tank is dead as fuck. I don't think we can recover this, but we'll try. Nope, we're cooked. Well... Story of my life without Guardian, huh? Each problem with puck healers is actually they don't know when you need cocoon or pain suppression as tank, so often overlapping with them. Oh yeah, I mean that happens all the time even with me. Like even with me as tank or DPS. I'll save my ox for that. Use it on first pull. Okay. I will give him another try. Bull's range is such a joke compared to melee. I think it's pretty chill as anything that is like mid-range or range. Like if you're DK even, like that shit is chill as fuck. You could literally be as far as I am as a DK. But if you're like a, I don't know, like a rogue or a warrior or a paladin or something, then it's cooked. I agree completely. I have a question, Chorus. Are you delaying your Eclipse window and Incarn window? Like trying to spend after hitting Eclipse and once you spend for your Apex hit Incarn, or are you sending an Insta? So when you Incarn initially, your Incarn and your Starlord are lined up. So you immediately go into Lunar as soon as your Incarn ends. But your second Lunar doesn't line up with your Starlord. Right, because Starlord is 20 seconds and Lunar is 15. So after your Incarn, when you insta Lunar, that Lunar ends and you still have 5 seconds of Starlord. So you usually want to just spend all your Starlord depending on how the pull is going. It's very situational. I think BOOMY is a lot more complex than people think. It's extremely situational depending on how much health the pack is at. Like, for example, if the pack is at 20% health or less, I usually don't instant Incarn. I just spend all of my my Starlord or spend all of my AP while I'm still within that triple stack of Starlord. But yeah, in general, you usually do not instantly go into an eclipse right out of another eclipse, just because you always have Star-Lord for a longer amount of time. It probably doesn't help because I'm hitting so many abilities, but I do have my abilities showing on my the left side of my screen. I'm getting meleeed.
AoE.
It's not good. I should have saved Bark for the second one. He had cooldowns rolling there. It's fine though. I'll send Beam. Oh, we killed that one way fast.
AoE.
Oh, our DK's dead. That's not ideal. Honestly, it should be fine. Like here I'm sending Eclipse because we do need a lot of damage into this because we only have 2 DPS here right now. So I do have to send all my shit right now. Kind of unfortunate. And you also never send... Oh, I sent after he interrupted. It's fine. You never send Incarn without Balgors. Just the way it lines up. So I'm holding, my Star-Lord ends. Our DK is dead again. Unfortunate, really. I'm gonna try B-resing. I'm getting bolted. I'm getting bolted. I see that. We need to stop on that, though. We need to stop on that one as well. Just rebuff him whenever you can, if you didn't already. Shapeshifting out of that.
AoE.
I'm gonna bark this. Should be enough.
AoE.
I'm gonna Heart of the Wild this. Right, it's enough. Oh, no, pot too. I'll beam both of those. Our tank's dead. Unlucky. Abandon to save my rune. Dead, I'm spamming the fuck out of you. What will you play next season? I'm playing Boomy next season. Hello, Chorch. How's the keys? What's up, Snow Shadow? How are you? Keys are alright. We are seeming to brick these keys. You ate a zap on the first one, relaxing. You ate the ground effect. You did get bolted on the second one, though. DK looks suspicious. Yeah, dude, he's suspiciously handsome. Nah, it's okay, dude. It happens. Not a big deal. Gonna chill? Yeah, bro. Do what you gotta do. Happens to the best of us. GG's and T's, guys. Yeah, I'm playing bad. Nah, bro, you're good. It's fine. Shit happens. Have a good night. Thank you, bro. You too. Couldn't keep that dude alive. Just getting railed. Yeah, here's the thing, right? The first, second, and third pull of this dungeon are the hardest pulls. They're even difficult as, like, Guardian Druid. So as, like, Brewmaster, they're, like, even worse, right? You know what, Dromac, if you want to go again, I don't know if you wanted to stay. We can keep trying. I'll bang my fucking head against this for people to get some attempts in. What other DPS are looking meta for next season? There's a handful of them, but I will say I think it is a little too far out to maybe predict it completely. But in saying that, I did make a tier list for that. If you want to go check it out, I will link it right now, where I kind of explain where I think everything's at the moment. If you want to look at it. If not, the TLDR is that I think that Arms Warrior is probably the best thing in the game. We'll check it out. Thank you. I think Arms Warrior is the best thing in the game at the moment, because even without Fizz Comp, it still does like some of the highest damage in the game. And then with Fizz Comp, it's like ridiculous. Now, overall, what's the best thing to play DPS is probably still Death Knight DPS, because they're like up there with the top DPS in the game, and they are the tankiest thing in the game. And then I think it's between two Lusts, which the Lusts are either Arcane Mage or Ellie Shaman. So I think either one of those can or will be meta. But I mean, shit can change still. We still got a couple weeks left of tuning, and then there's like Race to World First, which they will absolutely nuke the fuck out of everything during and after that. But DPS, I'd say right now it's DK, it's Frost DK, Unholy DK, Arms Warrior, Arcane Mage, Ellie Shaman, Boomy, and then Devourer is a potential. We'll see how it goes. It's doing really good right now. They nerfed the fuck out of it and they made it better. So, we'll see. Appreciate the explanation. I'm new to Boomy, so trying to figure out why you do the things you do. Any reason you spend any time at all in regular caster? In regular caster? What do you mean? You mean in out of Moonkin form? You don't spend any time out of Moonkin form. The only times I go out of Moonkin form are because I'm trying to take a debuff off of me that's usually like a slow. And going out of Moonkin form immediately takes it off of you. And then if you cast Wrath or Moonfire because of fluid form, it automatically puts you back in Moonkin form. I gave him slow totem the whole run. Damn. Ain't no way someone talking shit from the back seat. It happens. I was looking sus because I was running back 60% of the combat time. Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's nothing crazy. Thanks, boss. Check it out. Thank you. You don't want to try to tank his Blood DK next season? I've done a couple keys as Blood DK on the PTR. It is very OP, but I'd rather DPS as Boomy. Like, I'd rather just play Boomy. To be honest, so I don't really like Blood DK. When Blood DK is meta, it's usually been like super fun. So I'm gonna play at least one DPS and one tank at like a high level. Kind of like I'm doing right now. Maybe more, to be honest. Depends on how much time I'm gonna invest into different specs and whatnot. Last Chance U. Didn't we attempt? Am I thinking of someone else? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Boomy, and then one of the tanks. It'll probably either be Vengeance Demon Hunter, or Blood DK, maybe Prop Paladin. Who knows? I don't really think Prop Paladin feels that fun though. It feels kind of clunky. The HPAL, Mage, Boomy, DK, VDH. I don't think anything's set in stone just yet, to be honest. But I think Wizard comp is pretty solid, like generally. Hunter also for Lust. Hunter is also really good. Wondering if I should reroll HPAL for Shaman. I don't think you need to worry about that just yet. I think our Shaman is still looking strong. I don't know if it's gonna be meta, but it's still looking strong in PTR. Is Warrior looking pretty tanky? Arms Warrior? I would say that they're pretty tanky. I don't think Arms necessarily has like a hard time living at the moment. Hi Pajamas. Pajamas Poker. Pajama Spoker. Last chance you? Fuck yeah, bro. Run it. I was gonna say your name looked familiar. Here's the thing, right? Sometimes people's names look familiar for like negative reasons and sometimes for positive, and I never remember which it is. Like sometimes it's like, oh, it's just someone from chat that I've played with, and then sometimes I'm like, I can't remember if this is the guy that did some funny shit in a key earlier. Yo, thanks for the follow. Katsuyu. Katsuyu. Kind of like chicken katsu or pork katsu. Fuck, I love Japanese food. I feel exactly what you feel for Pally, but for Blood DK. I'm not gonna lie. Blood DK. So I was maining Blood DK for like, I don't remember what season it was of the War Within. I only played it for like a couple months, or maybe not even like a month and a half. But when Blood Beast for Blood DK was like so insane, and it was bursting for like more DPS than like an actual damage dealer was doing. And it was so fun. I started doing, what's it called? Cinder Brew something, whatever. The fucking bee place. And like the first pull of the dungeon, I would be top DPS at the end of the pull. Because I'd have like 3 or 4 blood beasts just explode. And I'd just be doing literally like the top damage. And it was like, this is so fucking fun. The single target was pretty dog shit. But the AoE was like so absurd. Like I love that shit. Yo, thanks for the follow, Jester. What's another name for a Worgen subtlety rogue? Another name for a Worgen subtlety rogue. I don't know, a furry. A subwoofer. Alright, you're banned. GG's, bro. It was fun while it lasted. We were friends for all of 7 seconds. Cinder Meadery was toxic as fuck. That was my healing season. Yeah, I didn't play that much, to be honest. The War Within, I mained Brewmaster Season 1. I was like number 5 Brewmaster NA for like all of Season 1, and then I quit. And I think I ended up at like top 9 or top 10 or something. And then I did not play Season 2, 3, or whatever. I didn't play anything after Season 1. I played on and off sometimes, but like my work schedule was so, I don't know, fucked that like I'd basically have to go to sleep pretty early, and then by the time I get home, it's like 6:30 or some shit, and then I go to the gym with my fiance, and then by the time like we were done eating and just like chilling and relaxing, it was like already time to go to bed almost. So I barely played at all. I always fought on reroll every season. Regular team is looking tentative, so trying to find a class I can pug easiest next season. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had a team. Not as cool as you, I guess, but if I had a team, bro, this game would be so much better. I would actually have so much more fun in this game. This has been so informative, huh? Thank you. Bear with me here. Opener is Elune, Eclipse, Proc, Spenders, Incarn, Trink, Pots, Spenders. Sorry for the dumb question. It's okay. Give me some answers. And yeah, do not ask Claude or ChatGPT for a rotation opener. Just go watch my my rotation video. If you're like very new to it. If you're talking about Mythic, I have one for Mythic Plus or AoE. Or sorry, or a single target. Who's asking ChatGPT anything? I'm talking to the YouTube chat. But yeah, I would suggest just watching my rotation videos for Mythic Plus or single target, depending on which one you're looking for. Because me saying it with words is going to be a lot more complex than just like seeing a video of me slowly explaining it and like showing the actual rotation on like a target dummy or target dummies. I can tell you how you remember me. I carried your AUG in 21 winter and you parsed a 0. What the fuck? That did not happen. That is not true. This guy's lying. You remind me of Shadowland Druid with Incarn and Convoke the Spirits. Yeah, that shit was goated. Unfortunately, I also barely got to play during that time. Do I just take a Elemental Shaman and say fuck it and we go? What do we do here? What do you call a Worgen Restoration Druid? This guy. I'm not even gonna read your fucking thing after that. Making teams is easy, just maintaining them is a bitch. I don't know. I think here's the thing, right? I know a group of almost 5 people that I've been playing this game with for a long time, but none of us have the same schedule or a schedule that even aligns remotely. The one guy who I have a similar schedule to works remotely, and he is like in and out of meetings randomly, which is obviously not his fault. That's his job. But like in between them, he plays, and it's like there's like I don't even have 2 people that I can say like, oh, I can play consistently with these 2 people, right? And I do not play between 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. ever, because that's when my fiance's home. So that's my story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You are definitely cooler. You can stick one class out to 4K plus LMAO better than I could do. Cooler is a different way to put it. I wouldn't say I'm cool. Now, am I more handsome? Now we might be talking about something. I don't know. Did the Druid said bear with me? He did say that. Need someone else with Twitch Turbo is weird. I don't even know what Twitch Turbo is, to be honest. Am I too old for this? Am I too old to understand what's going on? I am a Twitch degen. What? Dreadhead X. Like when I see someone without YouTube Premium, I'm thinking peasants. What the fuck? Dude, here's the thing, right? I don't have YouTube Premium. I just know what an ad blocker is, right? You ever heard one of those? They're kind of pretty insane. I'm not promoting them. I'm only saying I use them hypothetically. You don't get people even from stream viewer to team up constantly? Oh, dude, people just... By the way, I have plenty of people on my friends list to do keys with, right? It's just like... None of them give a fuck about me enough to play with BOOMY, right? Like, I had a bunch of people earlier in the season, like when I got rank 1 on BOOMY in North America, I would play with people and every key people would add me. They'd be like, dude, you're the only BOOMY I've played with that's like at this level, or like you're doing so well on BOOMY. And then when I'd apply to their keys, they would never invite me. But then they'd always apply to my keys. Next season, hopefully it's a bit different since I'll be playing BOOMY and BOOMY's actually going to be good next season, but that is a very common thing. This allows you to watch any stream without ads, without subbing. That's cool, I guess. I think I get paid for that, actually, if I have people with Twitch Turbo in my chat. Oh yeah, ad blocker rocks. Dude, I've been using ad blocker for over 10 years. I've been using the same ad blocker for over 10 years. It's kind of insane to think about. Next season, you want to invite them? I don't know, I'm pretty forgiving. Like, I don't have a list of people that I'm like, these people are, like, they fucked me over. I never managed to see one BOOMY in queue in EU TBH. Yeah, because any BOOMY that's actually, like, at a high IO is doing one of 2 things, right? They are either buying carries, which is almost all of them, or they play with a team. Because you cannot get Boomy. You cannot get high AOS Boomy without doing one of those two things. If you go and you look at the #1 Boomy in North America, he is way ahead of all the other Boomies, and he's just buying carries. It's kind of sad, honestly, like how bad the spec is. 4150 on Holy DK? Bro, we need a lust. This is where my confusion comes from. Your Mythic Plus guy says to use Eclipse and then Incarn immediately after. Wouldn't you be wasting Apex Spender procs? You would Eclipse into the immediate spender, and then you would then send your Incarn. Ideally, honestly though, you just send your Fury Balloon first and get your dots up. Can't remember how I exactly worded it in my video, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Wouldn't the min-max be to use spender dash power depending to make use of Apex and then send Incarn so your Apex free procs for spenders? I mean, here's the thing, right? A lot of the times you do not want to send Eclipse. Like sending Eclipse preemptively just to get the free Starfire is not always the play. This is why Boomy is very situational. Because if you do that, sometimes you don't immediately have another Eclipse to send, or if you immediately send another one, then you're out of Eclipses. Because you never Incarn twice in a row. For a while, Adblock had trouble because YouTube finds the way to block that shit. The developers of Adblocker find the way to counter that. Gosh, that's all off meta spec rank ones. You just buy that shit? Yeah, it's kind of fucking disgusting. Holy shit. Dude, is this crazy Daimon? Dude, he's done this on a +2? Fuck it, 20 levels up on that shit. Drag Hera? Sure, bro. Let's go. Let's crank this shit. Let's dry crank it. Yeah, do you guys remember when YouTube announced that they were basically like finally after decades gonna get rid of ad blocker or whatever, and then they had ads go through ad blocker, and then most people in the world didn't know what ad blocker was, and all that did was make hundreds of millions of people that weren't aware of it, and then even more people had ad blocker after that. Isn't that kind of crazy? That's so funny, right? Those greedy fucks just, that shit backfired so heavily. That was honestly one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. As if YouTube doesn't already have 75 ads in a row that are each 30 seconds long. I remember when YouTube used to just be a 5-second ad and that was it. Now it's like, hey, you get a 15-second ad and then a 5-second ad. Like, you get 2 sets of ads. What the fuck is that shit, dude? I'm on my phone, like, taking a shit on the toilet, trying to watch YouTube, and I'm watching 30 seconds of ads. The poop's already gone, bro. You wasted my time. You should check Preservation Evoker on NA. Bro, trust me, I have. I know. Anything that's, like, off meta just cooked. Fire Mage, cooked. But at least Fire Mage has, like, some utility, right? Boomy doesn't have anything. Amazing Kigglypuff the goat, though. Yeah, one person, right? Way ahead of everyone else. Quest is Blood DK will be meta, and Frost will be C comps. The thing is, DPS DK is so good that it's actually like the utility overlap isn't a big deal. It's like if you have a DPS DK in your group, you just have one. The healer has one less DPS that they have to actually heal, which is like worth so much. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Where's the one I wanted? That one. Wait, did he link a route? Can you link a route last chance? I don't think Kigglypuff buys, but yeah, that person is way ahead. I don't think they buy either, but honestly, I would not be surprised if, like, the top of anything is buying. For, like, or sorry, the top of anything is buying for off meta. Like, he's 4,200. I'm pretty sure this guy's just goated, because I've played with him before. But, like, if I check his 23 pit, No, he just has a group. Yeah, he's just goated. Okay. All right. Goated. Big route. All right, let's do this shit. I don't even gotta look at that whole route. I believe in my goat. Yeah, DHCC defender. Monk will get adept. We're good. Yeah, the guy just goated. The ideal way to send Eclipse Incarn for maximum uptime. Again, I hate answering like this because it's such a like cop-out answer, but it is very situational. I would say just like if you don't know, you should probably start off by like watching maybe any handsome boomies named Chorsh and their gameplay, and you can kind of see like how people like Chorsh or Chorsh himself kind of does these things, where it's kind of just like ideally you want to be in an Eclipse or Incarn as often as possible, but if you're not in it, you at least want to be in Star-Lord procs ×3 and as often as possible. If you're in neither an Incarn or an Eclipse and you don't have 3 stacks of Star-Lord, then it's kind of grief. Because the thing is, realistically, it kind of sucks, but realistically, Eclipse is not that big of a buff. I just got bolted for all my health. Now I'm getting meleeed.
AOE.
Oh, no, please grab this guy off me. Please. Not like this. So, boom, Incarn ends, I immediately Eclipse. Because Incarn has the same timer. Oh, I don't want to pull that thing. Okay, some space is opening up. So my Eclipse ends, but I still have 4 seconds left of 3 stacks of Star-Lords, so I don't Eclipse just yet. And now it's over. I go back in Eclipse. I immediately have a bunch of AP to send. So I'm back at 3 stacks of Star-Lord essentially immediately. I also have Threat because I have Starfall rolling, unfortunately. Okay, I think we're cooked. I'm getting meleeed by a defender. Okay, that explosion's going off. I'm gonna try to Typhoon this. Never mind. Hooked we are, maybe, but we'll see. Recoverable for sure. I don't have anything for... Actually, I can Typhoon. I'm hitting all my cooldowns. Just kite if you need to. We're good. I don't have anything to stop that. It just came up. Focusing the battery. I always think it's an egg. I don't know why. Your monk is good. Yeah, I taught him. Taught him everything I know. And then boom, little tech. Add on these. Don't let them find out that you have your dots on them. Oh, someone didn't CC the defender. That's okay.
AOE.
I'm gonna Heart of the Wild to help the group out here. Yeah, this hunk's... Monk, what the fuck? Hey, yo. I say this monk. The hell am I talking about? So I still have Star-Lord here, so I'm not gonna Eclipse just yet. But I will right now. I see that my cooldowns are coming up in a couple seconds. I'm gonna bark that. I beam that. Form that. Foon those two. Fuck, I'm a legend. Hit my cooldowns as soon as Star-Lord procs or buffs are ending. Might be low-key a waste of it, to be honest, but
AoE,
it's fine, honestly. Gotta focus these. I'm gonna health pod just in case. Wait, we have to kill this egg? Fuck, it's not an egg. What am I talking about? Okay, it's dead. Just barely. Cooldowns were actually pretty decently worth. Not the most ideal knockup. I'm getting bolted. I'm stuck in the corner. Not bad. Save me. I'm out of here. So again, there's a recurring theme is that Eclipse ends before Star-Lord. So just bait over here and we're chilling. Probably try to bait on me. Never mind, it went on me anyways. We're good. I'll bear form this. Frenzied regen. Hitting cooldowns. Basically want to make sure that you have enough AP when you're going into... Oh man. Holy shit. That was so fast. You want to have enough AP when your Star-Lord is ending. Like that one I didn't, but it's because I had to go do the mechanic. So that's just not ideal. But I mean, 2 is still fine. But if you go into it and have 0, you're not in a good spot. Should bait in the middle. There's more shit towards the middle, to be honest. The better bait over here. That's a bad bait. Bear form. I know it doesn't look like I'm in bear form, but I am. This is cooked. Okay, we're good. That was a good clear. There is so much shit everywhere. I used to pray for times like this. You know, I'm not even reading my chat right now because if I look away during this boss, this is not ideal for me. Oh, and I got the poop bait on me. Amazing. That was a strange one to clear. Just gonna bait. Oh, I'm just gonna do this one. Holy shit, that took so long to fucking clear, bro. I bark this. The August standing in the shit on the ground. I don't think he saw it with the debuff on him. Or the cocoon, not the debuff. But yeah, if I read chat right now, I'm gonna fucking die for sure. Man, we have so much room for activities. Wild growthing, and I'm bear form frenzied regen. Man, I'm basically a healer. Awesome keys, but I'm here, fucker. Ready to annoy you. Did you read? Did you read the YouTube comments? Since streaming, no, but I usually read all my YouTube comments. I will say that I actually respond to almost all of them, if not all of them. I usually just don't respond to them if they're like hate. Like I'll just get people commenting like, "This guy's dog shit. He has no idea what he's talking about." I'm just like, what? and they just never respond again. I unironically had people telling me I was dog shit and had no idea what I was talking about with BOOMY when I was rank 1 BOOMY. Like I remember I made one specific video on TikTok. And I was talking about things that BOOMY needs to be better. And this guy was like, "You're just not good at BOOMY, bro. Just keep complaining." I was like, "Oh, word." I'm only above every other person in North America.
AOE.
Dread Bellow. The coolest ability in the game. This healer's pumping, bro. Pumping big, huge heals into me. I'm shadow molding that shit. I'm good. Okay, you can start bringing this into the next poll for sure. So like here I'm holding because I don't want to send my Eclipse when we're killing one mob. So here I pre-Eclipse. I also get meleeed by the Null Sentinel. Perfectly planned, don't worry. Everything is going according to my plan. I'll kick this. I do not have... I'm gonna bark and health pot, pray.
AOE.
We need to kick that. Our healer's dead. I'm in bear form, trying to live. Wait, no! Oh my god, bro. Nobody CC'd it. We have Dreadfell, big extra %. Yeah, see, tanking it on top of the thing that spawns them is probably not ideal.
AOE.
But now you know. I feel like there was too much shit going on for me to even realize that. I'm gonna regrowth myself. Is it gonna do anything? Probably not. Oh, I'm about to get melee here, aren't I? I'm just gonna pre-meld, actually. In case. I don't want to get fucking leapt on and destroyed. I will vortex those mobs. Our healer's dead. We do not have V-Res. You're gonna have to release. What did he die to? Actually, I know for sure he had to die to the little dudes just running at him. What is it? What's it called? Dark Beckoning. I think that's the only thing that you could actually die to here is the DPS, or is the non-tank rather. Oh my god, is he alive? Is he at 1%? Bro, I am healing you, bro. I am dead. I need to worry about myself. I'm in bear form.
I simply wish you had lasted
All right.
a little longer.
Either low-key griefing a bit. Yeah, he died to Dark Beckoning and then Void Lash. Not ideal. Whoever said your monk is good earlier scammed me. Take back your comment immediately, sir. I love walking back, and it's like a super long walk back. Really gives you time to think about how much you hate this game. But hey, at least I have all my cooldowns. Without DK, you have max damage from DEB magical buff and AUG. I guess. Probably better just have a DK though. Hey, that nullifier's gonna go off. Oh my god. Somebody kick that. Somebody kick that. I have a 47-year long fucking cooldown on my kick. Should have lusted. I think it's kind of troll to lust anything but the boss unless you're in like a fizz comp. Yeah, it's just net slower though. I mean, we're super fried on timer right now. Those 4 deaths were so cooked. Any death in this dungeon, because the spawn point is so dog shit, is like super bad. You have to run back. Like my death there from the healer just not being alive probably costed us like at least a minute. Yo, thanks for the follow, DC. And now I'm cooldowning this. I'm shadow melding that. Is he not pulling more of these dudes on the side? My cooldowns. I am cooldownless. All right. Well, I think this I'm pretty sure this is cooked. I don't think we have the timer for this. But trying to think of a but. But we march forward. There we go. And decurse myself.
AOE.
Oh, now we're grabbing them? Yeah, so these should have been grabbed earlier. I understand the funnel. Oh, this is... Okay. You know, I see the vision. I just don't know if it's a good one. I guess my damage is going to look kind of insane on this boss. Although I'm holding my cooldowns right now. Yeah, I mean, like, I can do as much damage as possible, and it's not going to matter because we're so behind on the timer. I can't really read your comment right now, Drew Bear, but I'll get to it as soon as this boss is over. And by this boss is over, I mean as soon as this boss is done destroying us. I don't even have bark skin for this. I think I'm dead. I don't even think I can go in here, to be honest. But I will try. Oh, darkness, huge. And I have bark for the second set of this, or second half. Okay, I have some damage, actually. Nothing crazy, though. Oh, health pot, too. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I don't think we're going to do enough damage to this. I mean, we will march on. It's dead for sure in the next one. I just don't know if we're good. Big George had no, you were a lifter, man. Made you guys lifting. I'm about to be dead, actually. I've been like weightlifting on and off for, I would say, 9 years. I kind of just did it. I did do like football a little bit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we're dead. GG's. NT guys. I did like football style training when I was in. Do you have a Wrath? Nope. If you look at my logs in this dungeon, Wrath is not even. I can't even show it. Wrath is not on my bars. You don't Wrath in this build ever. 0 times. I have it on my bars for nostalgia, but it could be off your bars. But yeah, I've been lifting for a while. I mostly started with like the pretty basic lifts, or not basic, but like football style lifts. So lots of power cleans, lots of deadlifts, lots of bench press, squats, leg press. That's kind of how I got into it. I have not power cleaned in like over half a decade though. And deadlifts I don't do nearly as much anymore, but I do a lot more bent over rows and RDLs now, but not too many deadlifts. So is it ideal to be 3 stacks Star Lord before Eclipse or Incarn? Or is it grief to use spenders outside of T's? So as soon as you hit Eclipse or Incarn, your Star Lord stacks go away. So you need to make sure that you have enough AP to go into your Eclipse or Incarn to get 3 stacks of Star-Lord immediately. If that makes sense. What are they talking about in chat? We lost on pulses, we have no deaths, and then we still take same amount of time of hitting this boss. We lost for this boss. You only get 3 loss, and you get it on the boss anyways if you lost that boss. No, we would get 4 without lust. Thanks for the tries, Chorch. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, man. GG's. NT, guys. You're not bad, bro. No one's calling you bad. We're just saying, like, we're trying to tell you that, it's ideal to lust this boss so that you can skip a phase. Right? Like, no one's saying you're bad. You're good, bro. Not a big deal. Thanks, invite. You're welcome. Put working out, but bend over rows were my favorite lift. You know, there was a point where bend over rows were also my favorite lift. I would say that I was doing bend over rows 3 times a week at a certain point, for almost like half a year straight. And then my bend over row was kind of like ridiculously strong. It's like, it's like, regardless of how big you are, whatever, if you just practice a lift over and over and over and over and over, whatever, like, it's like, you just get stronger at it. And I was like bent over rowing like 265 pounds for like reps for like a couple sets, which like is not a brag, but for anyone that bent over rows with good form is like a lot of weight. I'll do 225, 5 times 5. Yeah, dude. I mean, 225 is still a lot. That's a fuck ton. Good form is a key. Yeah, like, I'm not trying to flex, but even when I'm just doing, like, no weight at all, my bend over row form is, like, peak. Like, I am, like, that shit is flawless. Like, most people aren't, like, I'm pretty flat. Like, my back is, like, almost flat. Like, it's almost parallel to the ground. I go, like, I put my chest down, like, super low. Like, I don't have my chest puffed up and, like, move at all during my movement. But I also don't do that much weight anymore, so. Like, most people, when they bend over row, it's like a jerking motion. Pause. And they kind of, like, jerk upwards with the bar. So it's kind of like cheating. GG's NT. Do I do this dungeon again? You know, I really didn't think this would be that hard. I thought we'd like 1 or 2 bang this dungeon. We were chilling. We were like smooth sailing, and then we had some dark beckoning void lash deaths. And then it was kind of just cooked. Hey, what the fuck? Fuck off me. Hey, yo. Yes, sir. Jorkin. Straight dry Jorkin. 23 tank. Discord. Comms, please. Yeah, right. Oh, wait. This guy's on my friends list. Damn, he got some IO. I would do it. I just don't feel like getting comms right now. That and RDLs help my flexibility a shit ton too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hate RDLs. I do them, but I fucking hate them so much. Like, my ass is already big enough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But why'd you stop lifting? I feel like if you at any point were bent over my 225 for 5 sets, that is like you used to go to the gym for a while pretty seriously. Or should I pump for you? You pump for me. I don't know if I believe that. You pump for me. I'll go heavier on better rows than RDLs. Join corporate America. My schedule is kind of scuffed. 2:30 to 11 p.m. Monday to Friday. That is pretty scuffed. I mean, you could just go before work. Right? I just like working out when I'm unemployed. I feel like I've enjoyed working out more when I've had like jobs that I understand what you're saying though, but when I've had jobs that are more like stressful, almost to like help alleviate stress in a way. Like, I don't even work out because I'm like, oh, I think people need to get big or need to get ripped or shredded, or I don't even care about how much weight I lift nowadays. It's just more about like I enjoy like the act of doing it to like let off steam or for anxiety or stress or just for fun or whatever. Which is why I'm also more casual about it nowadays. Like, some days I'll go to the gym 7, or some weeks I'll go 7 days a week, and some days I'll go like 4. It really just depends on like how I'm feeling. I just worried about working out and eating 250 grams of protein a day. Dude, I feel you. I like it after work. I am currently eating 240 grams of protein a day, roughly. Technically 225 to 240. So more closer to 230 average, I guess. It is a lot. How is Nexus Point jail? That's alright. It's pretty chill. Honestly, I could spam like 10x as many keys as DPS than I can as tank. As tank, I feel like it's like wears me out so much faster. Were you referring to a specific comment, Snow Shadows, or were you saying something that you commented? £2 of any meat and a protein shake. 2 pounds is a fucking shit ton, dude. That is a lot of food. I eat a pound a day. 2 pounds is fucking crazy. I eat half a pound of ground beef for lunch, half a pound for dinner. I have like overnight oats for breakfast, and then I have a protein shake between my overnight oats and my... Oh no, I have so I have overnight oats, lunch, which is usually ground beef, and then either potatoes or rice, and then either black beans or like some veggies, and then I'll have my protein shake before the gym, and then usually for like after dinner I'll have like a quote-unquote dessert, which is just like yogurt and then like melted dark chocolate in there, or dark chocolate chips or something like that, like a healthy dessert. Except the thing is, sometimes my grocery store doesn't have it. I have to buy a like dairy free or like lactose free yogurt, or I'll explode. Different topic though, different day. Super Pooter. Wait, this guy was just in my key. He left. Now he's back. Urgle. Yo, plug. It might be time for 22 Nexus Point. Oh my god, this guy's on a fucking warrior. Guy's already getting ready to fight him reroll. You gotta have warrior and then DK prepared. Although Devour's looking good again, unfortunately. Wait a second. How the hell did this guy time at 23 when he has 21s? Did this guy buy a carry? Or is he just goated? This looks like he bought a carry. Wait a second. He didn't buy a carry. He just got lucky as fuck. He got invited to a fucking... What the fuck? He timed this shit with Chase. I know my boy. Hey, how you doing? I'm chilling, bro. How are you? Alright, surely a tank signs up for this key. And I can play the game. I'll play with me again. I just thought this guy was dipping. I thought you had enough. Next season looking pretty spicy for you? Yeah. Honestly, bro, I wish that shit was tomorrow. I wish next season was just out already. Damn, 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 damn. We need a less DPS. Holy fuck, dude. Holy mother of yap. Guy immediately applied and sent 2 paragraphs. 3,300 IO, 294 item level. Holy shit, he's 4213 IO on my DK season. If you don't mind giving my survival hunter a try. Full raid bisp plus highly skilled. Feel free to replace me later if not impressed. And then linked me title, which respectfully means nothing. It is a very Chinese name. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind a survival hunter. As long as he hits lust, right? Here, dude. This is probably my last attempt tonight anyways. Why not? 3,300 hunter. Let's go. Are people 294 actually? Oh, he's 293 equipped. Okay, I'm just gonna take the tank because there are no other tanks in queue. I don't feel like playing the LFG game, so I didn't know 294 is possible. I think 294 is not actual possible. It's not like possible to be 294 equipped. You could be in bags. You could technically be 294 equipped, but you would have to take off your embellished pieces, which would be griefing. So it's like technically you could be, but like not really. Alright guys, I'll put down a feast. I gotta summon Apex Excavation. Where the hell is that? The fuck is Apex Excavation? This guy is Spires of Iraq. I guess I'll summon him. Chorus, you watch Gintama? I finished Gintama. Or as if I like Gintama. Do I like Gintama? No, I love Gintama. Best show of all time. Not even close. Do not at me. No show is even remotely close to Gintama in terms of anime. Attack on Titan is the... no, it's not close, but it's up there. Yo, your vids are chill and good. I shall like and subscribe. 07. Thank you, man. I'm just self-doxing on YouTube. I didn't even think about that, Monka. It's alright, bro. I won't read your name. But that's fucking hilarious. But I appreciate it regardless. I do intend on making my videos chill. And also good. Plus 25 route. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, pull 1 is kind of fried. I don't think pulling these 3 is a good idea. I think you should just do this. Pull 8 should do that. There's no fucking shot in hell this is a pull. I refuse to believe that this is actually a pull. What in tarnation? Tune into straight bullshit. Welcome back. Trying to fix his route a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just take that out, I guess. Yeah, 600 bucks away the hell. Yeah, it's kind of cooked. Not the best route of all time, to be honest, but it is one of the routes of all time for sure. It's up there. I just want to play Boomy, dude. It really feels like if I don't tank the key itself, like if I don't tank it myself, it doesn't really get timed. Just feel weird with pull 7. What you can do is do that. This pull, do that. This pull, do that. What did he link? Yeah, that's more chill. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. Enough yap. Let's just brick this shit already. I mean, listen, we were cooking with the Boomy and arms. This is true. We were low-key frying the shit out of that key. How does it feel, Mr. Boomy? How does what feel? Look, man. The truth is, I'm NA's last hope for Boomy. The only Boomy actually playing is just buying carries. Everyone else gave up. I will stamp roar first. Yo, thanks for the follow. Amenses. Amenses. Amenkes. Amenkeses. Probably one of those is accurate.
AOE,
Beaming. Beam down.
AOE,
Pre-mark of the or Heart of the Wild here for some help for the healer potentially. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, bro, double vortex. They never saw that shit coming. I don't have a stop for that. Actually, okay. I was about to go over and fucking typhoon it. We gotta focus this thing. Oh, these things are dead. Who the fuck's slamming these mana batteries?
AOE,
Our Lil Jiang towels. No, why would you release there? That is such a terrible release. I shouldn't have trusted him being 3,300, not gonna lie. That might have cooked it. Oh, our Demon Hunter ate a zap.
AOE,
A Boomy in a dream, brother. Yo, thanks for the follow, person whose name I'm not gonna be able to pronounce. Oh, the fucking CC broke. You have to re-CC. Re-CC? His fucking Hunter took the shortest path possible.
AOE,
The sarcasm. He took forever. I'm fucking health potting. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. All right, we're definitely gonna be behind here. Oh, we're not gonna kill these. We're gonna die. Oh my fucking god, bro. There's no shot. Holy fuck, we live? Oh my god, we live barely. What the hell is going on? This is like the key from hell or something. On single target, we swing a Starfire. Depends. Depends on if you're in Mythic Plus. If you're in Mythic Plus, the answer is yes, always. You don't ever use Wrath in Mythic Plus. You go check any of my logs. I don't hit Wrath one time ever in a dungeon. So yes, you are only hitting Starfire in Mythic Plus in general. Regardless of AoE or single target. Oh, these are... This is not good. Okay. Bait in the corner and we slam. Hopefully it lands straight on... This should be fine, right? Oh my god. Alright, now the Demon Hunter's dead. Now I can't res him because I'm getting the pools on me. Hopefully the tank reses him. Doesn't res him. Tank is just AFK. Alright, he's too busy taking no damage from the boss. We're chilling. Demonic shit happening in this key. Yeah, this is a very bad key. This is like a what could go wrong, and then everything goes wrong. Pinged himself, as if to say darkness, maybe, but then no darkness. I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. All right, guys. GG's. NT. And just wipe. Kind of what I figured. I only do in plus. Yeah, so in Mythic Plus, you only hit a Starfire. You can take Wrath off of your bars. Unironically, I have it on my bars because I like the aesthetic. Hey guys, can we wipe? He's bricked. Just die. This is like... Just... These guys are trying to continue as long as possible. Just try to get above me on the meter or something? What's going on? That was cooked. Seems like Nexus Point just isn't really happening tonight. Sorry that floor was on me. Got bad lag spike. All good. GG and T. GG's and T. Yeah, there was a lot of not good going on in there. Oh well. I think I'm gonna end stream like 20 minutes early tonight, just because I don't really feel like doing another one of those in a row. And also I'm gonna get up a little earlier and stream a little bit earlier tomorrow as well. Probably same thing. Probably some ease. People in chat or whatever. Who's on right now? Oh shit, Sinner's on. Let me ask him real quick. Alright. Sinner is going to sleep, so I'm not going to be giving it to him. we'll go to C-Noob, the classic. All right, you guys probably know who C-Noob is. Go say hi to C-Noob. I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate the couple. I think it was like 1 or 2 subs I got. That was cool. Hope y'all have a good night. If you guys have any questions that I did not answer, which I think I answered them all, just feel free to message me in my Discord. You can join my Discord below. It's right there if you have any questions. Also, go check out my YouTube if you haven't already. My YouTube's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Trying to get to 1,000 subs there. But I hope you guys have a good night. And again, thank you for stopping by if you did. And peace out. I'm out.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
purely a
like,
kill time thing that fucked me.
if you're looking at like overall damage, like we didn't even get like all the ads to spawn out, right? Like we got the big blueberry, and then none of the little ads that come with him were even out when he
Yo,
died.
George, Big Hoss.